Okay.
Hello.
Hi guys!
Happy May.
Oops.
Sorry about the lack of video last month.
This is supposed to be in April and then work got a little bit super busy.
We've been doing a lot of things over the past month. Practice for our presentations, our performances that are coming up soon.
Yeah, pretty much all of our major classes have to do performances. My little kids are going to do Peter Pan, a little mini version of the Mary Martin Peter Pan. It's going to be adorable.
We're doing Bye Bye Birdie with my big class, so my little ones are going to be doing that.
My middle-sized ones are doing an original script that I wrote called Everyday Heroes that is ridiculous and hilarious.
Yeah. And then we get into our bigger kids, and I'm doing one that's actually based on, well, I'm doing two now. I actually just picked up another class that I was not anticipating before, but I'm doing one that is based on a cartoon that's actually really popular here. And then the other one is actually going to be kind of a soap opera based on Midsummer Night's Dream.
Which I can't wait to see.
It'll be hilarious.
Since I don't get to see them rehearse. Apart from that, other things that have kept us busy. April was, because it's over, Script Frenzy. So during April, I wrote a 100-page comic book. Just the written part of it and the description of panel by panel. None of the art. Amber did some of the art for it.
And then fell way behind.
Yeah, it's okay. The writing was faster than the art.
So, eventually
but
we're probably going to end up finishing it off. And I'll do all the pictures for it and whatnot, and Lauren will finish off the script.
Maybe we'll actually do it and get a bound copy for ourselves and do a couple of the pages online. It's a complete ripoff, though. It's entirely fanfiction based on the Old World Darkness White Wolf setup with a couple of small alterations. So it's not like it's something we could publish. It was just a lark.
It was just fun.
Although we do eventually want to do a script or a comic book version of one of the novels I've written, because I think it would work much, much better in a visual medium. So this was kind of a warm-up to doing that, because we want to try to do that together. Yeah. I think that would be fun.
Other than that, recently we've been studying Chinese. Attempting to
start studying Chinese.
We went out and we met up with a potential tutor yesterday to see if maybe we might be able to find somebody to help teach us Chinese. But we're thinking we won't go with her because we think one of our friends might be able to help us out learn Chinese.
Yeah, we have a good friend at the Bushiban who said that she would be maybe interested in helping us. So we picked up a textbook, and I'm working on acquiring a copy of the Rosetta Stone stuff to work on at home. And we'll see how that goes.
Her English is, like, amazing. It's probably better than any second language speaker I've heard before.
Yeah.
So
she lived in North America for 9 years.
Yeah, so she'll be able to describe things for us very well.
Yeah. Although we still are debating the idea of having her do lessons in immersion, but I'm a little scared of that.
We're not entirely certain. We know our kids do it every day, but
they're little sponges. I'm not a little sponge anymore.
Not so much.
I'm not 8.
But yeah, beyond that, we also have, today was actually our second Dragon Boat practice. We are very tense once again.
Dragon Boat Festival will be in about 5 weeks in Taipei. We've already informed our branch that we don't usually work weekends anyways. We've informed them that we won't specifically be able to cover or do anything on that weekend because we will be in Taipei on the water in a dragon boat, hopefully with Amber hanging off the front of it, to take part in the Taipei International Dragon Boat Festival. We will have pictures and videos and such, I hope.
Yeah, I'm looking into getting a video of what we did today, actually, which was practicing with our massive tub. You
can see the land practice site. We're hoping to find some pictures of it. It shouldn't be too hard. It's really cool looking.
It is. It's essentially like this massive garbage can, like those big old garbage truck cans that you get like in apartment buildings and such. Only it's even longer. Yeah, a big old dumpster. Thank you. It's about twice the length of a regular dumpster.
With seats on the sides.
Half again as wide, with seats all welded in on either side of it. And it's kind of reverse of what you'll actually do in a dragon boat. Because you've got the water in the middle, which is interesting because they've got actually like a tube down the middle that
returns the water, so it
returns
makes
the water up to the front,
so
you
it
don't
makes
have
a circle. So you don't
coming
get
off the back.
yeah, it doesn't do funny things. It's really cool.
Neat.
It's really cool. We'll see if we can find pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Other big things. Yesterday there was a
5.2
magnitude earthquake in Taipei. We're fine. We didn't even lose anything in the house. Nothing fell down or anything. But
lost a little bit of plaster.
A little bit of plaster off the wall. But it was definitely the biggest earthquake we've been in so far. And definitely had us nervous. We sit on the top of a 16-story building. Our apartment was swaying. Like, we could see out the window. We were just sitting in front of my computer watching something. All of a sudden, rumble, rumble, rumble. And Amber looks at me and says, "Oh, earthquake."
And then suddenly things started shaking even more.
And then there was swaying. We're like, I'm not... let's go stand in the cement hallway where there aren't windows or anything.
No nothing like that can hurt us. So
I kind of hung out there and I stared at one of the lanterns until it stopped swaying because my legs were jelly and I wasn't sure if the world was still moving.
It was interesting, though, because it was the second time in my life that I've ever felt the need to actually go to somewhere safe in an earthquake. I was in one when I was 14, back in junior high school, and that was when I was still going to Colquitt's, that special old ancient building. And there was an earthquake there where we all actually ducked and covered because it was pretty strong. It was the kind that you heard before it happened. But yeah, this one wasn't as strong as that, so it wasn't even that big of a deal, but it was...
But it was we were still on top of a 16-story building and there was swaying happening. And it's the biggest earthquake I've ever been in. Other than
cool, though.
that, the weather here has finally gone from winter to summer.
About a month.
This is what summer would be like back home, except for more humid. It's in the 70s every day. It's
anywhere between about 25 and 31.
Yeah, when we go to sleep at night, it's 25 degrees in our bedroom. It's warm.
Yeah.
Really warm. And it's humid like heck. We were running this morning and just... Oh man, I was dying from the humidity. We've been running at night.
It's a lot easier because the humidity goes way down and the temperature drops a decent amount as well. So it makes it a lot easier to be active in the evening.
Yeah, outside of Dragon Boat, Amber and I have started running twice a week, plus the running that we do before Dragon Boat, plus Dragon Boat practice.
Try and build up our stamina.
But we're only doing it in the evenings and Dragon Boat practice is first thing in the morning. I'm really happy that next week our practice will be an hour earlier. So that we'll be running in slightly less humidity. But yeah, the weather is starting to smack me around a little bit. And we're still on the fence about whether or not I'm going to be able to wear any shorter pants at work.
Due to tattoo.
Due to the tattoo on my leg. But if not, I knew that when I came out here. Last thing that happened this month, we officially had a chat with our managers and stated that we are interested and we will be staying for another year. So, you will not be seeing us in August of 2011. Sorry, guys. We won't be coming home this summer.
Probably be coming home closer to... November?
Sometime this winter, I think. We'll...
Next winter.
Sorry, next winter we'll be coming home.
We are...
There might be a visit happening sometime this winter, but I'm not entirely sure on dates. I'm still waiting for information from certain people.
Yes.
On when I'll be coming home.
After we're finished doing, fulfilling our contract next year, though, we are planning on... The reason we're not coming right back in August...
We'll probably be here an extra month.
Because we're probably going to be planning on having a decent trip around Asia. While we're here, we might as well make the use of it. So we'll be getting lots of pictures of stuff like Thailand and Singapore. Well, we're going to be getting some of those soon.
Oh yeah, I'm going to Singapore. Thing I forgot that came up this month. I'm going to Singapore in July, the last week of July. I will be in Singapore as a camp counselor for an English camp. I'm actually right through Hess. I'm actually really excited.
She's going to work her butt off.
Oh my god, I'm going to be so tired, and it'll be so hot. But it's going to be a good time.
It's going to be even hotter than here in Taiwan.
Yeah.
And probably is humid.
Probably worse.
So if anybody wants to chat at any point around there, I'm probably going to be lonely.
Amber's going to be by herself for a week.
With no Lauren.
She'll sit around and watch TV shows, probably watch back episodes of Glee, and eat fried noodles. Eat out every night, which we do most nights anyways, particularly because the bugs are coming back and I don't want it in our house.
We found our first big
massive cockroach. this
of
size.
this year, anyways. Yeah.
Size of a 50-cent piece. Easy.
Yeah.
It was bad.
But we have Raid and shoes, and it helps.
And the thing was not going to live through that.
No.
And it was in the same freaking bathroom again. Anyways, I think this is probably getting long enough.
Thanks for listening, guys. Sorry we're late again.
We'll either see you in June, or maybe we'll do another one later this month if stuff comes up. So,
Mwah.
as my kids say, kiss bye.
Bye-bye.